Before the alleged homicides of 4 University of Idaho students, Bryan Kohberger conducted an investigation into a home invasion. According to a recent report, Bryan Kohberger, the individual suspected of murdering 4 University of Idaho college students, was also investigated for an earlier home invasion. According to ABC News, body camera footage demonstrates that police responded to a burglary near the University of Idaho a year prior to the 4 students' fatal stabbings in 2022. The woman who was at home reported that a motionless, camouflaged intruder entered her bedroom with a knife. ABC News reports that the suspect was never apprehended, despite the fact that she fought him off and her housemate promptly called 911. "I heard my door open, and I turned to see that someone was wearing a ski mask and holding a knife. As a result, I kicked them. They flew back into my closet and then ran out my door and up the stairs," the woman told ABC News. "They also screamed extremely loudly and sat on their stomachs." Kohberger was identified as a person of interest in the previous, strikingly identical, home invasion less than 2 weeks after being implicated in the students' murders, according to ABC News. Brad Garrett, an ABC News crime and terrorism analyst, stated to the outlet, "When you examine the Idaho murders, one of the first things detectives and agents did was to determine whether there were any other cases in the vicinity that might have shared similarities. For instance, fingerprints, DNA, hair samples, or any other biological, genetic, or fingerprint-based evidence that could be used to connect this suspect to that specific burglary." The home invader was characterized by the victim as standing between 5 feet 3 inches and 5 feet 5 inches, while Kohberger is 6 feet tall. Police have informed ABC News that Kohberger is no longer a person of interest in the break-in, although the suspect is still at large. Kohberger, a former criminology student at Washington State University, is accused of murdering University of Idaho students Kaylee Goncalves, 21, Madison Mogan, 21, Xana Kernadal, 20, and Ethan Chapin, 20, at their off-campus residence in Moscow in November 2022.